All right, good morning. Get this walk started. Get the walk started. Morning. Well, folks, Jack here on a Friday morning. I forgot to bring a hat again. Oh, gosh. A little overcast, so it'll be all right. 7. Getting about 7. Going on about 7 this morning. It's all butterflies and rainbows here, guys. Back to the normalness of daily walks. What are you doing? Oh, we got Brownie. Got Brownie with us too today. Blackie and Brownie. This dog just comes and goes. Sometimes we'll be 2 or 3 months not see him. Then he's back at the gate begging. Looks like the morning is done. Everybody get neighborhood is back in order. Good morning. Neighborhood is back in order. Look at that. See, you can, water is, that's what the water usually looks like. Clear. You see all the way to the bottom. See all the rocks and trash in the bottom of the canal. We got exercisers out here this morning. Got people exercising on the boulevard. Jack's Boulevard. Morning. It's my neighborhood boulevard. Runners. Got people running from the camera. Angelo, I was a day late with my prediction. A day late. I made the prediction the other day and commented, 2 days ago? Wednesday? I think I commented Wednesday that we're gonna see a Jimbo sighting. Jimbo's coming back. And I said it last week when his wife was pleading for help because of her safety. Jimbo is coming back to the Philippines, guys. Did you see his drunken live stream last night? And he wasn't drinking during the live stream. He was drinking, what did he have, like 10 cups of coffee during the 1 hour live stream? He was either putting something in the cup that wasn't coffee, or he had just gotten back from a long night of partying. In fact, by the time I release this video tomorrow, he may already be here. So make sure you get out your welcome back signs and head down to the Dumaguete Airport and welcome Jimbo back to the community. You know, this community, this country that he has trashed again for the last 4 months. Trashed all us expats over here for the last 4 months. Like he did 8 months ago, like he's been doing for the last 2.5 years now, probably. And how many times over probably 200 times, he has stated that he will never, ever come back to the Philippines. Never, ever. What's he doing? He's probably already back. Probably wanted to avoid people calling immigration. Because there are some people over here who will probably do that. He was on his drunken live stream. He's making up with the family, saying it's all good now. It's all good. And then in a month, when he goes back to Michigan, he'll be trashing the family again, just like he's done 5 times already. It's like the same old story over and over and over again. And these are the kind of toxic individuals that you have coming over here now. Just absolutely caustic. Like acid. Absolutely caustic. Wasn't last week during his drunken live stream, he was trashing his lawyer, trashing the judge, threatening to beat him up. Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Much like he did last night in his live stream. Threatening the
Hey, Jimbo.
Hey, morning. Threatening physical violence on about 5 people during a 1-hour live stream. People like Maximus, long-time Jimbo subscribers, and a lot of other ones. But you couldn't really hear him during the live stream because it was so convoluted. He was doing it from his camera, so the audio sucked the entire time. It was cutting in, cutting out. But you could tell he was either drunk or on something strong. And it wasn't his testosterone shots. Man, do we really need this guy back here? Morning. All right, had to get past some people back there. Want to put them on camera. But yeah, is this the kind of toxic individual we need back over here? These guys that say every time they talk the Philippines down, it's an S-hole, it's this, it's that, it's terrible, it's that, blah, blah. This guy is corrupt, blah, blah, blah. On and on and on for months and months and months. And then it's all good. It's all good. He's coming back. And the first thing they should do is issue a warrant for his arrest. Because he said just a couple weeks ago that he never paid the fines that he was sentenced by the court to pay. He has since threatened violence against his judge, his lawyer. And last night, the guy that was in jail because of the beer bottle incident. Because apparently he's the one making threats against the family. That's why they're not safe. That's why Jimbo has to come back. And Jimbo's saying he's going to do the ninja thing. Remember when he said that last time? He's going to act like a ninja. And he's going to take care of that uncle. Really? Jimbo, you just put a threat, a physical threat in the permanent record of YouTube. Much like others have done. Very recently. Putting it on a permanent record. Even if he deletes the video, YouTube will have it. Some of these people they just don't understand that. Just don't understand that. Actions have consequences. Jimbo, you've learned that already. I thought. Nah. No. But I thought we were going to have a Jimbo arrival yesterday, and I was a day off. My prediction was at 1 day off. So sorry about being wrong again, guys. Jimbo's got a gotcha moment now on me. He said I was coming back Thursday, but I didn't come back till Friday. Okay, Jimbo. You got me, man. Gotcha. Oh, they already harvested a lot of the corn here from a real cornfield. Oh, like chickens. Then another trend lately, guys. Another trend lately. Everybody's got to cover it, right? Everybody's got to cover the murder. Put it as the title. Because it's content, guys. Everybody's got to add their opinion. Good, bad, or indifferent. They got to take the opportunity to cover that. So that's the trend lately. How many videos have you already seen that covered the deaths of these Americans lately? But that's the latest trend in the YouTube Philippines community, right? Got to cover those. Because, hey, good morning. Because it's content. Get around Amen Corner here. All right. Round the corner. Back to the beautiful views. But yeah, that's the latest trend, guys. You gotta use that. You gotta use those deaths for content. Gotta take advantage of that. Make sure you title your video. Okay, all my patriots. That's what I'll start calling you guys. Give me a thumbs up if you like that term, guys. All my patriots. Sarcasm, guys. Sarcasm. Whatever gets me through my walks. So if I offend anyone during my walks, turn it off. Turn it off. And catch me the next time. Morning. Make sure you catch me the next time. Because I usually don't cover the same thing twice. Not in the same context. Usually. Because Lord knows I don't want anybody showing up at my front gates. To do a meet and greet. Or would that be a meet and beat? I don't want anybody doing a meet and beat at my house here. That's why I've upgraded security. Because of all the threats. And the murders. But I don't do that. I don't cover those those big news events just for clicks and views. Unlike the 100 other channels that have made light of it. It's not what I do here. I just try to get through my walks the best I can. And hope you join me. But another trend that I'm seeing lately on those live streams, guys, all these live streams, everybody thinks, or not everybody, but many channels now think that you owe them for doing their live streams. You owe them. You gotta provide them with super chats, thumbs up, likes, or they won't even stay on. They'll threaten to go offline. They'll threaten to end their live streams. Don't understand that trend either. Morning. And Jimbo was doing it last night. You cheap bastards need to send me donations. This is my job. This is your job, huh, Jimbo? You don't get donations? You're gonna end your live stream? Which he didn't, by the way. After he got his $3 super chat. But yeah, that seems to be a growing trend here in the Philippines. If you want your live streamers, you're gonna have to pay, guys, because that algorithm's not paying them enough. They're not getting enough YouTube money from their content, so they got to come on live streams and tell you that you need to send donations, that you need to send those super chats, because it's their job. It's their job. They're not wasting their time. Wait a minute. I thought they were online for you. I thought they were online for you guys, for your guys' entertainment. Well, they are for Jimbo's channel anyway, because it's all bashers. It's all bashers. What? Either threaten to ban people, or he actually did it live. He was banning live. He was banning the trolls live stream. Live and in person. First he started writing their names down so he could do it later. Then he started doing it during the live stream. Oh, you're out of here. Oh, I've had enough of you. I've had enough of you. Had enough of you, Maximus. Like, oh my God, Maximus, he's on everybody's live stream. I've never seen him get a live ban. Even Honey Bunny didn't ban him. Hey, good morning. Nice goats.
Yeah.
Oh, just made that turn into the sun. This is where I need that hat. This is where I need that hat. Shout out guys to my buddy Smooth, to my buddy Ace. We can disagree on some things there, can't we, Ace? But we come together as proud veterans when attacked. That's for sure. I thought I was on that, what do they call that? The plank? All by my lonesome yesterday morning, until I started watching some of their videos. Thought I was walking the plank by myself. It's good to see. Good to see some fellow patriots. Stand up, take a stand, call out the nonsense. And for those guys that are new to my channel, welcome back. My name is Jack. Oh my. Yeah. Another wedding tomorrow. Another church wedding. Yeah. How can I put that smile on my face? Man, I hope it's nice and cool and overcast tomorrow. It can get hot in that church. It can get hot. And I think this time, I'm gonna have to go at the reception. I'm gonna have to find the Red Horse table. 'Cause I didn't find it last Saturday. I didn't even see it until after the crowd had dispersed. Most of the crowd had dispersed. And then I saw in the very corner of the reception area about 6 or 7 empty Red Horse bottles, and I'm like, dang, I could have used one of them. And I don't even like the Red Horse. Especially when there's only one glass. 6 bottles and 1 glass. That's a concept that I will never understand here. Oh, and it makes me wonder, were they doing that during COVID as well? That probably wasn't a good thing to be doing. But there's like I say, some of the annoyances here. We all got our pet peeves. That's one of mine. The spitting. I don't know. When I grew up as a child, I didn't get into that habit. I don't know where the habit comes from. Especially not pretty when the girls are doing it. But it's one of the things that happens here. Along with the trash, riding down the road in the trike and seeing people just throw trash in the middle of the highway. Makes me wonder, where are these habits learned? How can they be unlearned? Because it took me a good 1.5 years to stop people from spitting in the compound. Still have issues with people throwing trash outside the house. Sitting out there in the afternoons, enjoying the cool weather. You know, give out a lollipop to a kid. take the wrapper off and throw it right on the ground. Right in front of the house. Like, oh my. Well, we got a trash can out there. We got a trash can out there. But I train them. I try. I make them pick it up and put it in the trash can. But man, it's it's over and over and over again. But one day I'll get through. But nobody spits in our compound anymore, or smokes. So if you're coming down here to beat me up, whatever you do, don't spit and don't smoke in the compound. Take your best punch, but man, don't smoke or spit in my compound. Or throw trash. I beg of you, don't do that. And wouldn't it be nice, guys? Wouldn't it be nice if the Philippines imposed a mandatory pee test if they thought, or if they, had any concerns that you've been doing drugs when you come into the country? I remember that in civil service, that was one of the things we were always warned about when we had to travel to Singapore. You had to do your safety brief, your country's clearance safety brief. That was one of the things they were warning us of. Remember, don't make any jokes. Let me get past here a minute. Don't make any jokes or give them any suspicion. Don't get off the plane drunk. And I'm not even sure if it was actually a law that they could do that, but we were always briefed that Singapore customs could put you right into the bathroom and make you take a pee test before they let you in the country if they suspected something. And my job, I had to go there about every 6 months. There, Guam, Okinawa, several other places. Always traveling. And you had when you did because you had to sit through the brief or take the brief online, and that was one of the things that was always discussed about Singapore. The caning, the chewing gum, cigarette butts, and drug tests. No idea if that's still the case or not. That was one of the things that before they would issue your travel orders, you had to complete that. For almost any country, but most of them were very, very easy, simple. 2 minutes and you were done getting your safety brief, country brief. Singapore, that was always the hardest. All right, guys, I'm finished. I am finished. I'm taking a day off tomorrow. Jack, And I'm out. Thanks for watching.